Cocksucker. Gadoo-da-doo, motherfucker.
Cocksucker, motherfucker.
I totally forgot it was MILF Awareness Month.
I don't know what to say.
Am I a puma or a cougar now?
Hey, blasphemers. Welcome to Simple Blasphemy, where we have the best times with the worst topics.
We're three friends that discuss everything and nothing, from wacky headlines to games and trivia. All subjects bizarre and risque are on the table.
Our weekly guests range from friends, musicians, and artists to professionals in a variety of industries.
We go live on Facebook and YouTube every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Want to support the show? Join our Patreon. You can find it and more at www.simpleblasphemy.com.
So grab a drink and join in!
It's too late now. This is Simple Blasphemy.
Hey.
Oh.
All right.
I'll just take my pants off. I don't want anybody to... Can you see that they're unbuttoned?
Yep.
Like now?
Hey, blasphemers. Hang tight. We already started that bit. So, welcome to the Simple Blasphemy. All you blasphemers out there, my name is Zach Ward, and I have here with me always Andy's.
Yep.
I bring you grim tidings, motherfuckers.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a monk's costume I found in my garage, and then I made a magic wand out of a lamp.
And
Okay.
what about behind you?
Bored. That's the orrery. That's where wizards and people that have shit like this hang out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And also Mr. Zach Green, the cleaning machine that could go green.
I'm done. I'm done with magic.
Yep. All right.
Fuck it.
Yes.
Can you really see that my
All
pants
right.
are unzipped?
Nope.
Okay. Make sure.
Jeez.
You might be Thanksgiving dinner.
Are they
like where
off
everybody
or
like
on, or
imagines
just
that
unzipped?
they're unbuttoned, but
You
they're
can
probably
tell.
Nope.
No, I don't even begin to know what's going on here. All the info about this show can be found on
I've been
simpleblasphemy.com.
sitting in these pants all day. I'm sorry. Anyway.
And if you click that like, share, subscribe button, you'll receive 5 years of what this week, Andy?
Amanda mailing you the pants that she can't wear anymore.
I can wear these. Okay, I do have some large ones. I have some ones and some size 2s that I need to get rid of.
Does somebody out there in Simple Blasphemy Land want
Please.
a pair of Amanda's pants? But the only caveat is that you have to put them on and see how you could walk a mile in Amanda's pants.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
we might
These
be
are
able to.
zeros, but I do have size 1s and 2s that I'm literally purging my closet right now that I need to get rid of.
I think Zach Green could wear some zeros.
I think that
I've
we
seen
would be
those hips.
willing to pay for the
What size
shipping.
is the zero?
I don't know, 0,
22.
maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
And as mentioned, Amanda is here. Yes, it's the Monday edition, folks, because I have to go to Nashville tomorrow. But Amanda, it's their time of the month.
Her period was late.
Period was late. How are you? What's going on in your life, Amanda? Give us what do you call it? The tea?
The tea. Amanda is single. What? Where are the bells and whistles?
We don't have that guy. Yeah, that guy's not on today.
Mm.
We have somebody
What?
that does that.
We
it's
have
like-
somebody that rings
Yeah.
bells,
Krista.
just like the Christian
Oh,
mass.
yeah. No, I don't have that. But I am single as of almost 4 weeks ago. So it's, taking this little different route or whatever, but
There's a glow about you.
does it really?
Not a pregnant glow, but more like a freedom glow.
Okay, there is no pregnant glow because I have not had sex in I
4
don't
weeks.
know,
free.
How does this
It's
make
been
you-
more than 4 weeks. It's probably been like, it was the weekend before. Ugh. So anyways, yeah, I'm single, and then just still, working and doing that kind of shit.
Everybody always asks you,
If you're single.
when are you going to start your own podcast again? Is this something that's in the horizon for you?
I believe so.
Okay. I don't know. You get that all the time. I know that.
I do. And actually, somebody, so, the fight went on this weekend, right? And after it was over, obviously, I was going for Poirier. He's a Louisiana guy. And
That's how you pronounce it. Thank God.
Poirier, yeah. Everybody was getting in arguments, and I was arguing with people. This lasted for probably 3 hours. Well, I gained like 30 followers, and then somebody said something, yeah, you go, Blunt Mommy. And I was like, okay, I have not heard that name in what?
In Obi-Wan Kenobi's amount of time.
Like 2 years, 1 year? And so I was like,
Ben.
how
Ben.
do you know
You know
that name? And
Ben
he
Kenobi?
said, oh, well, I associate with some of your podcast people. And I was like, okay. Well.
Was the word associate in quotations?
No, he just said he associates with some of my podcast people. I don't remember his name. I didn't dig into him or pull it up or anything like that. I was too busy fighting. And
So
then,
Amanda, you're 4 weeks being single.
Yeah.
Now, if you're to chronicle your life, you're 4 weeks single. What is your
Chronicle.
even idea of finding or having another steady relationship at this point? Is this like, I've gotten a little bit older, I'm a size 0 now,
Down the pike a little bit.
down the pike a little bit? Maybe I should do me.
Maybe we should hang it up.
I am okay. I gotta stop doing the Alexa. I was doing it at the doctor's office today. I am gonna do me.
I'm going to just go ahead and do me. for
And
a
what
little
does
bit.
that mean to you? I mean, because everybody gets out of a relationship and they say, it's my time, I'm going to live my best life.
David Caruso.
And then just a few moments later, they hook back up with another loser. But what does it mean for you?
Jacques Cousteau.
I was trying to be funny. Sorry.
Sacre bleu.
I was trying to be funny, but you know what I mean? Like, what does it mean for you to take care of Amanda?
Amanda, I already thought you were doing you, even in the relationship.
Okay, I was doing me in the relationship, but then I do have close friends of mine that have been around for years and been the outside eyes of the relationship looking in and seeing things that were manipulative on his end. And so I really wasn't being able, I was kind of in a little cage. I was still 100% myself, but
Glass case of emotion.
but it was we did things on his term, personality wise, everything 100% myself. So me doing me just means I'm not in a fucking, cage. I'm not doing anything on anybody's terms. Nobody's going to tell me when to leave the bar. Nobody is going to, be like, ugh, I don't like what you're wearing.
You don't have to go out if you don't want to go out too.
I don't have to go out. I don't, have
You don't have to wear pants.
I don't have to wear pants. I don't wear pants a lot whenever I go out, though. I mean, Green, you've probably seen some of the photos. I'm usually wearing a romper or a snappy cat like I am now. But I'm just going to be free and be a butterfly. And it's not like my phone has been silent.
So,
Seriously,
It's just
sound
there's this weird radar.
so let's not forget,
especially now.
this
Yeah,
month
I know.
is MILF Awareness Month that we coined a few years ago with Amanda, I believe. And, and being into, you consider yourself in that category, right? You're a MILF
Yeah.
of some sort. And with all due respect,
You're
also,
a mother, all right.
yeah, you also like to be a person that is responsible for their body, and you did something today. How did your journey today start with being a responsible sexual individual?
It started with me going to get a new Mirena.
And for those of us
Is that the thing where you do the
Macarena?
The Macarena.
It's like that.
It's a copper thing that you put in your vulva.
That's not copper. No, you're talking about the one that Paragard.
That's obviously baby bones.
No, that is a Mirena.
If anybody, hold on.
Paragard. Sorry.
Hold on. If anybody wants to know what a stem cell looks like, yeah, that's
Or a capital
that is
Times
totally
New
not that.
Times New Roman.
Does each one of those spoons hold an ovary?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Is that what that-
It cups it gently.
It goes in there in its little nesting place and then stops any sperm from getting to any eggs. And basically, you don't have a period ever, and you don't get pregnant.
Do you know why you don't have a period?
It's the best. It's the best because of it. Because it just stops everything. It's the best money I've ever spent in my life.
Chemically.
I believe, I could be completely wrong because I didn't look this up, but I think it's because it keeps bouncing around in your uterus that it assumes that there's a baby inside.
Oh well, if it does, and whatever.
It's like a placebo.
I didn't have a
fetus.
period for 7.5 years.
All right, so let's do video number one.
I
Hold on,
like this
folks.
discussion.
We've got this is going to be a little sexual education, and hang tight, folks. We got a lot of funny stuff coming up. I'm not even joking.
We're not talking
texted
about dicks
Zach
the whole
The
time.
whole time I was at the doctor, and like I'm sitting there, and the nurse is. I was like, I'm texting my dude best friend, and she's like, "Look, I get it. My dudes are best friends too." So, anyways,
So my thing is the copper string that hangs
it
down.
doesn't.
It's not
I
copper,
thought you meant
Andy.
the copper. There's a copper one too, but it doesn't have hormones.
What
This
about
one
the
has
string?
hormones.
What about the extraction string?
They both have.
Yeah.
They both
Look.
have strings.
Yeah, I understand. I'm asking questions on behalf of anybody that puts anything that far in there.
If you fish, you know what that is. Is that fishing?
Are you going to get the
literally
lure?
It's on the outside of your cervix. Like you can feel like a little bitty tiny bit of the strings, but like
So-
guys can't feel it.
So you
I
don't
was
have a
supposed to
game?
huh?
There's no game like where the guy's having sex and every time he feels it on the tip of his
No.
penis, he goes 1 point.
No
It's
more than
literally like that much,
They're
and
not-
no
not-
guy has ever felt it.
you're not bobbing for Morenas either. So it's
No.
I mean,
No guy has ever felt it. At
I
least
would make it my life's mission.
I know. I'd be like,
Oh, I got a big one on here. Watch out, everybody.
all right, here's video number one. Hang tight. Here we go.
Oh God.
I'm here, and I'm nervous. So wish me luck. Like my hands are shaking. I just took a pain pill. Yeah, I took some photos. About to have a bunch of shit shoved in me, but no more babies and no more periods. Wish me luck.
So
No more babies, no little periods.
No more periods. I mean, I've
All
done this like twice before, but it's just like today it was like fuck Amanda day. Like, what did I do? Did I put bad juju on somebody?
ooh,
So what are we looking at here?
I
that's a
don't
speculum.
know.
No,
I
the thing in
don't
the back
know.
is definitely a speculum.
Yeah, the thing in the back is a speculum. Like, what all those other tools are, I don't know. I know something was pinched on my cervix
That would be the bottom tool.
Roach
because
clip.
she said
Roach
pinch.
clips.
She literally said there's gonna be a pinch, and then I felt that thing hanging out of my poor body, and so I don't know.
Awesome, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
Thanks for the
says
safety tip.
it is possible for a guy to feel it. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
if he's hung
but-
like Frank Giffen, of course it is.
I mean, but every guy I've asked them that, I'm on it. So I've asked them like if they felt it, and everybody said no.
okay. Have you ever said to a guy like, "Hey, did you something smell funny?" And they said, "No, No, I didn't smell anything funny. Did it? Huh?
Why would you even say that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm backing up.
All right, I'm backing up too. Here's photo number 2. Help us with this one, Amanda.
That is the actual Mirena.
Jesus
And
Christ.
That's
that
pretty-
whole thing has to go inside of me just for that little key thing to get shoved into my uterus and find its little cozy spot and then be my birth control and stop me from having periods.
So wait a minute. That a person with an erection must be this tall to get to the point of where it would feel your Mirena.
Wow.
Okay. No.
Do they have different sizes? I don't understand
No,
how
look
a
at-
woman's body works.
They
Okay.
measure. Okay.
Here you go. Look at that. That's all that's going in. This
That's
is the
all that-
applicator.
Yeah, where's it at? Where's the capital T?
Andy, let me help you with this. Remember that game where you had this thing and the little shark tooth went like this, right?
Okay.
Now look at the bottom. That's the shark tooth.
Yeah. And then they insert that little T all the way up into my uterus until they have it measured. Like they got the rod in me today because she was like, hard pinch, Amanda. And then I
So
was like,
hold on, time out. Did they take it out? The previous one, did they take it out today?
it accidentally got pulled out during
Ejected.
during an exam. So I was really upset. I actually had a period and it had been 7.5 years. So I was like, schedule me ASAP. I need to have this in my body.
Did they cover the cost that you had to
Yeah.
endure?
Mhm.
Good. Fucking awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Positive crazy.
How long
I
does
got
that
a
last?
call that I was approved for it. So I'm pretty sure that
All
the
right. Well,
hospital
let's
approved it.
take video clip number 2. Amanda, here we go.
Update on the Mirena. They got the measuring rod in there. Oh my God, I'm like hurting so bad. They got the measuring rod in there, and then they had, I guess, to get something else in there, and my cervix would not open. They physically tried to open it, and it would not open. And my doctor was like, "Oh my God, Amanda, you have such a tiny cervix." Oh, la la la. And so they couldn't put the Mirena in. So I had to take a pill Thursday night and Friday morning so that I dilate and go and do it all over again. Yeah. So I'm literally in so much pain for no reason.
Oh God, that video was so shitty. Why didn't you tell me that, Zach?
He typically doesn't. He likes to get the real raw experience.
Amanda, can
Yeah.
you see your screen? Is this your phone?
Yeah.
All right. Can you read this next slide here?
My wife just got an IUD. She says her period will only last about a day now. I said, there's got to be strings attached. Oh, you're so stupid.
Well, that's the show.
I like that he's
Well,
just kind of
that's
going,
it.
"Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
me, everybody."
I thought that was the
Yeah.
dumbest. I
That's
looked up.
the dumbest dad joke about an
I looked up
IUD.
IUD
It's
jokes.
actually the best that I've heard so far.
Thank you. I didn't write it.
I
But,
know you stole it.
Okay. So, there goes Andy. So,
As a joke was just so good that he's dying
Yeah.
laughing.
all right. So maybe we'll get an update on the next time you're on the show about the Mirena. We'll
Yeah.
hold it for there. Right now, your uterus is just got an extra bunch of room, and you're probably going to have like maybe 5 years of periods in one. Who knows?
And I've already had one, and it was an absolute nightmare. I was like, I never ever want to do this again. And that's when I emailed my nurse. I'm
Yeah.
like, get me this. And then, they fucking try to like pry it open themselves. And I'm like screaming and cussing. And my doctor's like, let it all out, girl. Let it all out. And I did. And then,
All right. Well, we're going to do a couple things here tonight, folks. We've got some video that we're going to have to do some commentary to. a little bit off the beaten path of what we've been doing. All right, Julio's up in the chats. Say hi to Julio. So the first article that's going to go along this along these lines, except the opposite direction of extreme imprecation, is the headline goes, after 30 years of hard work saving his species, Diego the tortoise is retiring from mating. Okay.
Put out to
Following the decades of
Stud.
captive breeding, 130-year-old Diego, just one of 3 living males left of his species, will finally be getting some rest. In the captive breeding program, let me just skip to the good part. I think he's been
ejaculating steadily for 30 years.
Or no, they've been doing like they do killer whales. They jack them off and then take their sperm and impregnate.
Who jacks off a whale?
Yeah, who jacks off a whale?
Not
Gary
watch
Busey.
Blackfish.
Gary Busey jacks off a whale.
Hey, it really depends.
I mean, that's like jacking off a tree.
If you watch Blackfish, it's about this whale named Telecom, and
yeah, they're gonna.
well, he was like so big. He was one of the best whales, and his sperm was worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
It
and they
came
would sit
out
there
like goldfish.
and showed it on the movie. They would sit there and rub it, and they would have a huge bag on the other end.
Would you say that's like a load of gold, maybe?
No.
So wait a
Like
minute.
a bag of coleslaw.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
All right, so Scott says
Smells the same too.
that applicator reminds me of that thing Arnold had to shove up his nose in Total Recall. Oh, buddy.
Well, it's not an applicator.
I'm more about
Yes,
I'm
it
more about
is,
the
technically.
whale ejaculating
It's
into
an
a garbage
IUD.
bag. We've leveled
So,
up.
hold on, because I actually forgot I have a picture of this too.
Oh no!
This is our boy. Now, decades later, more than 1,000 tortoises inhabiting their native island of I can't pronounce it.
It's pronounced tortoise.
Among the I can't pronounce it, and Diego, he's basically is responsible for the continuation of his species. So we want to tip our hats to that guy.
More like
Way to go.
gigolo.
What?
Tip
Way
it,
to go!
but-
I'm surprised they don't have a dildo in his honor.
Ew,
Let's
Well-
get a hold of the Bad Dragon Company.
like
That's what I'm saying.
what's a female tortoise going to do with a dildo?
No, it's. I mean, women. use
We're talking
horse
about
pillows.
like a tribute,
Yeah.
only for human females.
Like
Like,
a-
oh,
gross.
Diego.
You know,
That's-
and it could do a nice cartoon
No.
or like a trademark
Wait a minute.
or
All right.
to put on the side of the dildo.
All right, fine.
You know,
I'm
Julio
doing it
says
now.
you can bet he lasts more than 2 minutes.
Not that it.
All right.
And then
matters.
turtles make that weird noise when they mate. It's like
Really?
I
Oh,
did not
I was.
know
it's some weird, and they just like.
All
and
right.
It's like heavy breathing kind of.
I remember showing that video to my wife and just being like, so next time we have sex, I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna. She said okay.
All right.
She
God
agreed.
damn
It's
it!
fine.
Wow.
We got the Lord's work to do here. And before we get into it, everybody here, because we can actually talk. We figured out we can talk during playing videos. You just have to unmute your microphone down at the bottom for all of us. This is extremely unprofessional. But we have some commentary to do, and this might be rude, but Amanda couldn't be with us last week because she had too much to drink.
Oh, not too much to do, everybody.
So we're just exposing
Oh, I
it.
didn't know that.
And
Oh.
it's and rightfully
we
so.
decided y'all. It's been
Wow.
it has been raining down here in Louisiana for over a month, and so
she's
July
a
4th
lady.
it rained all day. none of us said anything. And so my friend Jamie and her husband threw a barbecue and party at their house. And we did that, and we played Cards Against Humanity, and it was a very fun day.
Now, you guys in Louisiana, you barbecue like muskrats and squirrels, or what is it?
A
No.
possum.
No.
Possum?
It's got to be muskrat love.
No.
Possum Kingdom?
We've got a thing.
Steaks, boudin, burgers.
Yeah.
like
Snakes.
Snakes.
steaks.
Oh, I thought you said trouser snakes.
Snakes.
No, steaks, boudin, burgers, lamb, chicken. I mean,
Oh,
the only
lamb.
thing that we
See?
have, the only thing that we do different down here is y'all don't have boudin.
Booty? We have booty everywhere.
Boudin.
I was gonna say I'm married and I don't typically order the booty.
No,
The booty
boudin.
orders you.
Well, what is that? Because I have no idea what that
Is
is.
that like poutine? Only a southern poutine?
Like
What is
poo-tang and tang?
What is boudin? Okay,
Hmm.
so boudin is a mixture of pork and rice and a bunch of spices, right? Well, then it's put into a casing, kind of like they do sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Intestines?
Whatever. Some do that. Some do the casings, the other casing, whatever it is. But it's a bunch of rice and it's spicy and it has, pork in it. And I preferably like it grilled because you can eat the casing because it's crunchy.
Grilled pork tube
Yeah, grilled boudin.
with rice.
It's like a
Entrails.
It's got
pork,
rice in it.
it's a pork sickle.
A boudin
Just-
link. I can.
Tube
I will
steak.
demolish a boudin link.
I
Like-
will
And then
also demolish a boudin
look,
link.
they do boudin balls too. I mean, they
Oh,
put the
God.
they put the rice in like a ball and they fucking fry it. There's a place
It's like,
like 45 minutes away, and it's called Billy's, and it is like people before they rebuilt it big. There
Billy's
was
boudin
a
balls.
line out the door.
I'm sure
balls.
it's delicious. And there's almost nothing in the world that I won't try. And I will
that's
try
true.
boudin balls.
I mean, most
It's-
people
It's
wear a
just no
shirt like that.
casing. It's no casing. It's just the rice seasoned pork with. I'm sorry, boudin balls are awesome.
No, we're talking about my shirt now.
I
No,
don't
it's-
eat them though because
Hold
I'm
on, Amanda.
doing healthy fat.
Amanda, hold on
What?
1 second. I have a question to ask of you.
What?
Is it at all safe to transport these things like somehow in the mail for us to try? Like,
I'm down.
I'm
That's not
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a way.
It'll keep.
that's a better way of putting it.
Give me some
I'm
dry
gonna-
dry ice boudin balls.
I'm
I'm
gonna
down.
have to Google it, but
We're
I'm
gonna-
pretty sure there's a way.
We'll look it up and see if we can't send.
Mail them to me, and I will make these assholes come over, and we will make them here.
I
You
will-
have to grill the links though. All I have to
Oh, I'll
do is
grill the
go.
fuck
Literally
out
go. All I have to do is go to the store, and they have a pack that comes with 3 links. And
Okay,
it's,
so
it's the brand's Amana. I
One of-
think.
one of my
Is
best.
that like the refrigerator company?
Hold on. One of my
I
best
think
friends,
so.
Alan, just said, "I'll take 2 boudin balls and a link." That sounds almost like it's phallic.
See,
I
I'm
think
not
that Alan needs to be here to
driving-
eat some of these.
I'm not
Yeah.
driving to Opelousas to get
All right,
boudin
we're gonna.
balls.
I'll tell you what. Let's figure that out. We'll send you something like in Polish in Poland. Green and I are Polish. We'll send you some kishka to try, and it's blood sausage. But
Nope. You got nope.
no,
I'm
no,
good.
no, 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 no. I've never heard you say no ever.
to
What?
a blood sausage.
Why start now? You can put hot sauce on it, right?
Blood sausage.
Yes,
I'm
it's called quiche.
Everything that you eat that's meat's got a little bit of blood in it. This is just all the best parts.
okay. I do like my steak like medium rare.
There we
so
go.
It is a
We're-
little okay.
I will warn you, it's gross.
Ew. Okay. No.
And this fair warning to anybody that listens to this podcast, including those in India, do not, under any circumstance, try kishka ever.
Or
Fucking
never
Polish
ask who
people.
stole the
The
kishka.
It's kind of like a small haggis. I've tried it one time, and that was
What is a haggis?
It's what was it? Wheat and barley and sheep's stomach.
Yeah.
Is that what he says?
All right, so let's get into this. Amanda couldn't do the show last week because she was too drunk, and so we're gonna, and because of that, we're gonna put her a little under the fire. Alan's actually gonna yell at me because he says I give you way too hard of a time, Amanda. But that's fine. So when I hit the video, you can unmute your microphone and we can commentary through this. This is video number 1 out of 5. Here we go.
Okay.
Amanda, have you been this
He's like
drunk?
running a pair of shoes and he hasn't gone anywhere.
I have totally been
Oh,
drunk before. I have scars on the front of
My
my
friends are going to, I
hand,
think
and I twisted my foot like 3 months ago.
Hold on, look at-
remember?
Perry Farrell's
That's
fucked up.
me.
Perry Farrell's down.
That was me.
Farrell's down. He's down.
Okay, I have scars on my hand. I like sprained my foot really hard. I think what it was 2-3 months ago.
How do you-
And my
I've never-
ex at the time, I wore heels and I was like drunk and I was sitting there and I fell and he just left me and he kept walking.
Did
He
you
can't deny. He cannot deny that.
now the guy that
He
you're
left
not with?
me in a hole downtown.
This sounds like an Alice in Chains song.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say he
down in
wrote
the
you an
hall.
Alice in Chains song as he walked away.
So
He
you're the
totally
guy that
walked away.
the guy that you're not involved in a relationship anymore was on the smaller side, right?
What are you
But-
talking about?
No, I'm just saying. Did you ever had too much to drink and kind of trip over him?
Easy now.
No,
Okay, I don't know. I did.
no.
It's a
E-
valid
Easy now,
question.
big ski. Just because
Did I just straw man? Okay.
I'm 5'7". He's 5'9". I didn't trip over him.
Okay. All right. Video number 2, guys. We can commentary, just quick little jabs. And also, has this happened to you or have you seen this? Here we go.
No. I'm so dizzy.
Here he comes.
Uh-oh.
Here he comes.
Oh no.
Jack Nicholson like a motherfucker.
Oh, gotta get up to get down.
Oh, oh shit. Okay, no, that is something
Smacked his
I would
noodle.
totally do. That is totally something I would do. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Andy,
I
you've
know
been,
it.
Andy, you've been playing on stage musically and been in bars for the better part of your life, right? I mean, is this something that's happened to you, or have you seen, like, you have a story about, has anybody done this, like, while you're playing and you're kind of like wondering if he's gonna hit your shit?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, your name's Andy.
Well, no, my
Andy's.
connection messed up. I probably already told this story. I don't really have much about me, but I remember being drunk at a show after seeing one of my favorite bands live in concert, and walking forward onto the
Which is that
Wedge
band?
Pearl Jam.
I saw that Buddha Jazz Fest. Oh God, I got twangy.
Yeah, you did. Andy's frozen.
And he froze.
Keep going, Andy.
Oh, there he is.
He's back.
Okay.
Live show.
Everything, the internet, obviously the world's ending, and we just don't realize it yet.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
this was the precursor.
I saw
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, and they played with Neil Young and Peter Frampton and a bunch of other people, and we went and played a show afterwards. So whenever you want to go, if you're playing in a band and you go see a live show of somebody you really like, the only thing you want to do the whole time is go fucking play a show. It hypes you up. It makes you want to go play live. I got to do it like one time in my entire life, and this was the thing, and it was right downtown Toledo, and then we had to drive like 7 minutes across town to play live. So I was ready to rock, and I put my foot up on the fucking wedge, the wedge monitor, and I was fucking drunk, and I was having a good time.
Did you have a skirt on?
Not that you know. And that thing went down. And I went down with that son of a bitch.
Who this says I once had a drunk who was tugging on my leg with a Fender Strat. Oh, ouch.
Nice.
Wait, so
Okay.
he was taking the Fender Strat and then tugging your leg with it?
No, he hit him with the fender strat as another man was tugging his leg. I've had it where people started doing that fall towards you, and I remember one time I gently put the tip of my toes on his forehead, and then gently just pushed him back, and then he. But he fell that way, not on my shit, you know.
Hey, so we have a Toledo here. Say Toledo again, Andy.
Toledo.
We say Toledo Ben.
Tleeeeto. Toledo.
Yeah, Toledo. That's so crazy.
It's not
Toledo,
a pretty word. That's
Toledo.
not a pretty word. That's lunch lady looking ass word. It's not
No,
a pretty
it's
word.
not. Everything down here is different.
I would like to have a squirt of Toledo in my lemonade place.
No, Toledo Bend is a really big lake. My old company, the boss that I worked for, he had a lake house on Toledo Bend, and I got that lake house for a week every single year, and it was awesome. And it would just be me and my girlfriends, and we would get shit-faced, just hammered
All right.
the whole time.
In Toledo.
That's Toledo. That's what.
In
Yeah, it's
Toledo
the Toledo.
Bend. In Toledo Bend.
All right, here we go. On that subject, video number 3. Ready to get your mics unmuted? Here we go. 1, 2, and. That's a lot.
What is that? Eggs?
What is it? Ew.
Please throw up.
Yep, I want him to throw up.
Do it.
I want him to throw up.
Just gonna do it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Back it up. Do it again.
Oh no!
That's fucking volcano, man.
That is so bad.
And in the diary of who's not getting laid tonight, that man wrote the index.
I mean, he had like 30 seconds between he did it and or maybe 15 and laid down on the couch. He should have ran. I would have. If somebody said, Amanda, do it, I'll pay you like $100.
Fuck yeah, let's throw up for $100.
I would drink that shit, and then I would automatically run to the bathroom and make myself throw up. That's just
Amanda,
what?
when you put your hair like that and you waved your arms, go like this.
What?
Go like this, Rook. Go like this.
Like that?
It looks like you have hairy armpits.
It does.
Because your hair.
The shadow? No.
No, it comes from behind.
Sorry.
The shadow?
No,
But
look
like
at,
really, really hairy. Like we're talking
do the
Hulk
other
Hogan.
one. Do the other arm. Wait, what?
You
that's
can't get it
not
to
fair.
happen. It's not going to happen.
Never
Nope,
mind.
there it kind of is.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're
No.
freaking me out for a second. Amanda,
That
have you
shit's-
ever?
My gyno feels like all up underneath of there. They're shaped.
Now, has anybody Green? You haven't said a whole lot today. It's your turn.
Oh, I don't have anything to say.
What the hell laugh was that?
I don't know. I'm having fun. Can
Green,
I have fun?
now come
Can
on.
I have fun?
What?
Green, have you been in that circumstance of projectile, or have you been around somebody? I mean, you talk about Detroit strip clubs. I mean, that's probably a haven for such behavior, right?
Yeah, but I don't know about the actual projectile throw up vomiting. At least I've never
White
seen
Castle.
it at a strip club.
That comes out the other side, and they don't allow White Castle in strip clubs.
Ew.
You know, like taking a dollar bill in your mouth and about to go put it in her G-string, and you just throw up a bunch of White Castles onto her fucking snatch. That's something that would happen at Silk Stockings at 8 Mile and Evergreen.
Called $3 bill.
$3 bill.
And you think White Castle smell bad right out of the bag? You should regurgitate it in your stomach.
I've got
Oh
five.
my god.
I've got 5 wet naps on it.
Gross. Gross.
Oh
gross,
my
gross,
God!
gross,
No,
gross.
this is a new paradigm of simple blasphemy.
Oh.
Oh, The amount
All
of
right.
So
awesome.
how many
I mean, did
episodes
anybody
before
ever-
this
you
did
know,
y'all
just-
start the commentary? I just need to know that.
Sorry.
All right. Anyone else? Have they?
Zach never told me about this new commentary stuff. So how many episodes before this did y'all start?
No, Andy figured it out somehow when we started doing. We were doing commentary on car crashes, but I spared
It's
you
so
that.
funny.
I know I spared you on that.
They were lighthearted car crashes, though. Let's be
I mean,
honest.
I'm the one that goes really slow, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm the one that does that.
All right. Let's get another video. Everybody ready to turn your mics on? Here we go. 3, 2.
Well, you get wasted.
Oh my goodness!
What is Amanda Stafford wearing? Okay, that's what I need to know.
At least you picked something lush to follow.
Well, you get
I
wasted.
That's muting my mic. That is fucking me. Except downtown doesn't really have patches of grass.
The grass down there is uncomfortable.
It is concrete.
Depends
and
on what kind of panty you're wearing.
They could fix the sidewalks. They could, but they're working on the road right now. And it's like, hey, you have bitches in heels walking around everywhere. I'm the only one that gets like injured.
I'm gonna say get good when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay, I'm surprised that Jamie is not in this room because I told her about it, but I literally did that in her grass the very first game of NFL football last year.
I'm sorry. What's foot?
What?
NFL
National Wildlife Federation?
Farts ball?
professional football.
wrestling.
Wildlife.
Football.
The guy with the dog fighting?
You can't say that when Julio's in here because you're gonna make it sound bad.
What I'm saying is after the first
Soccer game?
professional football
Soccer.
throwing game
Italy
last
won.
year, I walked to her house and they had to find me, and I was spread eagle in her grass.
Now,
like
don't
that.
you think this would be a deterrent from wearing a skirt?
And I said I was doing yoga.
Why?
And I was not doing yoga. I don't
Nice
know
return.
how to
If
do
you,
yoga.
if you know that you're gonna be doing a drinking session, why would
Yeah.
you wear something
Yeah.
I wore a romper.
so revealing?
I wore a romper, so it wasn't like.
So you legitimately look like you're gardening.
No, I did not look like I was.
Did it say
gardening.
Oshkosh Magash on it?
No, it didn't. It was just a romper. It wasn't revealing, but I fell in the grass like
Gooch?
that.
What it-
Yes. So
Amanda-
that's an Amanda Stafford thing.
We
I've
have to
done that.
ask. We have to ask you why, Green. Back me up here. If you saw that video, why would any woman want to ever wear a skirt when they know they're going to go drinking and it's going
And
to
walking.
their cerebellum is going to be pickled a little bit?
Yeah, but you have to think about it. Like, why did they know that they were walking? Like, why didn't they just Uber or something like
Walking
that?
when
I
you're
don't
drunk
know
is
the-
way more fun. It's always more fun to walk when you're
because
drunk.
the last time I did it, I was sprawled out in Jamie's yard doing
walking
yoga.
when you're shit faced and walking when you're
Doing
drunk.
yard yoga?
Or walking when I was drunk is why I sprained my fucking foot, which is so bad. And no, I don't know, but
Whoa,
Our dr- look.
she's a lady.
I can't
I'm
judge
talking
because
about my
when I
little
go out,
lady.
I either have on a
And
romper
ladies
or a
night.
dress. So
Do you ever like? I remember when my daughter was first learning to ride a bike. We put some like elbow pads and a helmet.
I really need like knee pads. I
Like-
need knee pads.
So you are, well, probably for different reasons, but
No, because I do have like scars on my knee from fucking falling down downtown.
or getting your tab paid for free.
No.
Falling down, downtown. That is a Bruce Springsteen song that I've
Falling
never heard
down
before.
Downtown.
I have a feeling Ellen's gonna ring me a new one here today. All right, we've got one more video. I have to admit it. I've saved the best for last.
Uh-oh.
For me. This is for me. I actually showed this to Jody before the show because it's too much. Again, this has a little bit more time on it, so it's the longest one.
I like the piano music on it.
I did show green in the pre-show,
Okay.
but prepare yourselves. Here we go.
I haven't seen it.
Saunted?
Seen it. That's how we say it down here, down south.
Seen
Saint
titties.
it.
Here we go.
Hello, mate. How are ya? Not good? Too much drinking.
Oh, there he goes back.
Too much drinking, eh? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful. Yeah. Stay.
Grab that fit. Yes. Grab something.
Yeah, Ed.
I'm dying. Oh my god, y'all. I am like my shit.
Didn't that like that
That
last
was good. Oh, that was good.
that last face he
Sorry.
made? Wasn't that like the look when E.T. was in the
I don't know.
Anyway.
I think that he had given that resolve
Why is
that he
it
had. where
taking my connection to like load back?
Low battery?
No, because my phone turned the other way.
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know
All right.
either.
Let's
I
see
don't
what
know
our
why
comments
it's
are.
doing that.
He looked like the guy that played the inside of Darth Vader, David Prowse. And
How about
all
I
could
leave
just
and
see
come
is-
back?
Go for it. Yeah. Julio says that's what I call fencing. Just go to sleep, buddy. Alan says,
He was so calm.
but he
Yes.
was smiling the whole
He
time.
was smiling, dude. He was having a great time. Even if the red ants started biting him,
The sun was out. You know, how
Right
many
off the-
people?
Right off the get-go, he was kind of like, when they stopped, he was kind of like, don't bother me. Keep going. Don't bother me.
I'm vibing. Leave me alone.
Yeah, feeling this. Hold on, Mana's. Let's see. She makes it back here. It says device not connecting. She.
Do you ever have like your own personal biome going, Zach Green and Zach Ward?
Oh,
when you're
thanks.
like cooking, oh, you're welcome. When you're cooking or when you're working or something like that, and you have the music is going, the work is flowing, everything is doing a really good job, and then somebody comes into the room and breaks that cycle on you. Have you ever had that happen?
The rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
rhythm is going to be gotten.
Okay. Shit.
That shit happens. That guy's rhythm was gotten because it was received. Whatever.
Oh my god.
They noticed
stop.
him having a hard time, and they said, "So you had too much to drink. You had too much to drink," and that was what fucked him
I'm
up.
literally about
Yep.
to fucking kill my cell phone. Okay.
Oh, don't do that.
True.
What is it doing?
I think that guy fell on your internet connection.
Boy,
Great. They write themselves. Great.
ladies and
Shit.
gentlemen,
Zachary
Zachary Green.
Dude, he totally fell on my internet connection.
I think that the internet connection was that fence standing up.
Amanda,
What?
There was
what's? Do you recall any? Not you. I'm just saying. What's the weirdest drunk shit you've seen? In your, not you, just other people. What is the weird? I mean, you're in Louisiana. People are throwing beads. Titties are flying out, catching with nipples. What we hear.
Catching with nipples. What
I mean,
we
you
hear.
can't be sober during Mardi Gras, right?
No. No.
I mean, it's got to be a shit show.
It's literally a shit show. When I
So-
say Bourbon Street smells like shit, piss, and vomit, it smells like shit, piss, and vomit.
Now, because you grew up there, does that smell good to you?
No.
Is it comforting? Is it
I mean,
like
does
a
it bring?
childhood?
Yeah. Does it bring back memories?
Like going to the Monroe County Fair for me, I can remember smelling horse shit,
You know.
and feeling
The
comfort.
fairs do that.
Oh, and
too.
and then when you're spending your last days in a nursing home and you smell that in a
Your
nursing
own
home, are you gonna
feces?
go
Yeah.
back to those days?
Oh, I remember those days.
Well, the neighbors have
That's
activated
so-
their bowels.
No, that's so disgusting. I mean, the fairs smell like it. I haven't been to Bourbon Street. Ugh. I
Is there
think
turds
Aiden
on the
was
street?
like 2, and I showed my
You have to worry
titties.
about stepping on
course you did.
turds on the
Yeah,
street.
of course I showed my titties. I was
You
like,
should. No, go for it. Do it.
And
yeah,
no,
no,
Not
my
now, not now,
boyfriend-
but I
my
mean-
boyfriend at the time, he was short. He was like 5'8", and he
5'8",
wanted
5'9"
beads.
tall.
He wanted beads, and so I was like, he was like, this dude wants you on his shoulders. Get on his shoulders, and I was like, okay. So I get on this fucking tall guy's shoulders, and I was like stacked with like
7'2" at most.
the coolest beads in the whole entire world.
And
Just from
I think that
doing
you
that.
said that it's not uncommon for people to see like their mom and grandma flashing for beads and
no, that's
family
really-
members.
That's common here.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Do you guys only have one bathroom in Louisiana? Is it a what?
I've got like 2 in my house.
No, I don't mean in your house. I'm just saying in public places.
Yeah, it's fucking whatever street, Bourbon Street.
I mean, it's
Oh,
if it,
Bourbon
The
Street.
name
I
on the
mean,
door is here.
They do. They put out porta potties and things. Now the restaurants, they always have a sign. It's like customers only during Mardi Gras
Should
because
be.
I know everybody from around the world comes there to experience Mardi Gras. Which,
Right.
if you have not experienced it, you should experience it. And then going to the French Quarter, like the French Quarter itself is just like, I don't know, I find it more, it's like a sophisticated old area.
I was waiting for you to start
Bourbon
speaking
Street
French.
itself
Je ne
is
sais quoi.
nasty. Bourbon Street is nasty.
nasty.
But
Okay.
you have to go down Bourbon Street. Like, I've shown
Um,
my titties. It's
I showed my titties on Bourbon Street.
What can guys do a little like as a woman showing her nipples and
Ooh,
breasts?
balls?
Hold on, women can show her nipples and stuff to get beads.
Mhm.
What can guys do a little extra that's prohibited by the law? To
Social norms.
yeah,
I
are
would
you able to
literally-
dangle? Are
I
you
mean,
let
I would throw beads at a dude if he was just like holding up his shirt and being like, hey. I mean,
Okay.
I would toss some beads at that. I mean, obviously, if they showed booty, I'd be like, is that booty good? You know,
Ooh.
is it a juicy booty? Is it if it's a
Do you
flat
want
booty?
it to be
it's
juicy booty, Zach Green? Do you want juicy
doesn't
booty?
that mean
juicy
juice?
booty.
I've got
Green?
diarrhea.
When referring to the booty, I just don't put. I don't want to think about juice.
I don't know. Yeah.
We try to
I
lead
like-
you the
I mean,
best
that's
that we
something
can.
that happens later on in life for everybody. It's all
Yeah.
juice.
Ultimately, we're
There we
gonna
go.
be.
Oh shit! God, you're so.
Damn it!
fucking- God, you were so loud in my head just now. Oh
Me?
God, fucking
Who?
you and Ward. Oh my God.
Zach Green?
Oh, see,
Really?
I'm not the
Why?
one that's loud anymore.
Why? I'm not messing
I
with the
don't
levels.
No, I was just turning up my volume,
Mm.
and
Your
because
your eyes are bleeding now.
uh,
It's so loud.
it was just like it was you and Ward at the same time, and I was like, oh my God. I'm
If we had a nickel for every time we heard that.
That is true.
So-
I do not
Good
say
night,
the
everybody.
guy's name during sex. I only say God's name during sex. And I'm an atheist.
So
What's God's name?
God.
Oh,
It's literally, oh my God. And I'm like,
all right. Well,
But-
hold on. I have one more question about this.
Oh my God! Oh my
Amanda,
Oh
what-
my God!
What
Yeah.
can you get in trouble for on Bourbon Street? Can you show other things to get beads or
Fornication.
The law is still the law on Bourbon Street, but you're pretty much gonna get away with a lot of it unless you fucking stab somebody or shoot somebody or rob somebody or get in a fight.
Can you poop on the street like in California?
People do that on Bourbon Street,
And it's completely legal, right?
it's not legal. But there's
what about like
homeless
robbing
people down there?
You go into a Walmart and take $700 worth of product without getting in trouble. Is that legal in there yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
People rob.
Not yet.
People rob in New Orleans all the time.
Green, didn't Chris Zielinski show us a video of someone like shooting a basketball hoop and then losing a number 2 on the court or something like that?
Vaguely, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Losing. Like losing
a turd burglar.
A loose number 2.
Somebody burgled a turd.
Okay. I'm trying. I think
Shake it loose.
I think I'm where Andy is. Like, okay, so the dude shot a gun at a basketball goal, and then he had the runny shits right after.
Oh.
Okay.
Am I?
Right. What? Basketball goal?
I heard
the
basketball goal.
It's a hoop.
A hoop, whatever.
Well, I don't know how you people down south. What do you fucking call it? Is the Devil's Horns or is it a field goal?
No, we say the basketball goal.
Are you guys any good at charades?
Yeah,
I'm good at charades.
I'm great at charades.
Tire man.
Bell tire.
Are you familiar with this tradition? Do men do this in Louisiana? They make the noise in their armpits with like Andy just did.
I used to be able to do that, but I can't do it anymore.
Why don't we end with you trying to? Because that would be.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Come on.
No.
Please try. Do it with your legs. Do it with your legs. You can do it down here too.
Do it. I have on jeans.
Well, then we know how to fix that, then, don't we?
Yeah.
No. I thought your pants were off.
Andy, hold on.
No, they're just unbuttoned.
Oh, Andy, hold on. You're good center square.
Jesus.
Before we go, why don't you just give a little bit of instruction on how you accomplish that in case somebody is watching us? And start with the armpit first. Now describe what you're doing.
Wait. I am creating a vacuum between my armpit and my hand, and they can. But I used to know how to do it really, really slowly, so I could like do it in classroom, and I'd be like, and you'd be able to do something like that. But then I learned how to do it with my. So I could do it with my legs, so I could do it with both legs at the same time, which I dare not do, but it go.
All right, Amanda, are you ready? Can you do it or no?
I literally just tried. I just tried.
Just like this.
I was like,
hold on. Silence.
wait. Yeah, there's air. Wait, let
Cup
me
it.
see Andy's. Cup it?
Cup it.
It's just.
Cup it like this.
It's just. No, it's not working.
You need deeper pits.
I don't have deep pits. I'm sorry.
All right. All right.
I think we've spent a really good amount of time
fun.
solving the world's problems tonight.
Yeah, we have.
Andy, just in case I can hear people, I can see what they're going to be emailing us and asking questions. What actually is the dimensions of your SOS pad? In the event that
I had a tape measure.
All right. I mean, because that does probably help with the sound, right?
Oh, I don't know. I'd say at least a
The
AA
depth?
battery.
Do you have to put violin rosin in
One AA
there?
battery, and then you got to make it the tantamount.
Anybody want to shake hands with Andy? I don't think so.
I use deodorant. Fuck off.
Okay. I had to say it. This is super fun.
Yeah.
That's why.
We finally got to be a little immature. That was awesome.
There has been a lot of
Totally
sincerity
directional.
recently, and I'm glad that there has been. But this.
So anyway, to recap, folks, get your birth control. Kudos
Yes.
to Amanda, to
Mhm.
guys too. I mean, it's not just limited to women. Everybody should do their own part. And
It's a little bit of super glue right in the end.
if you are
Autorize it.
if you are even if you're drunk, if you're about to stick your no parts into her no parts, or anything as it relates to transmitted problems,
Just a tip. Let me just put
everybody
the tip in.
be safe.
I got a quick little story.
All right, go for it.
It's really quick. Okay, so I'm sitting at work Friday, minding my own business, working, and I get a text message from a booty call, which booty call is literally the definition of I'm coming over to your house, I'm fucking you, and then I'm getting dressed and I'm leaving, from over 10 years ago. And so I start texting him and back or whatever, and he sends me a nude that he still has from over 10 years ago. Oh God, Zach, I meant to send you that photo.
How many fucking red flags can you put on the field at one time?
Yeah, really.
Well, it's just like, dude, this.
Now just remember,
and he's married.
10 years ago, the photographs are this big on cell phones.
I mean,
It
seriously.
looks like a regular nude that I would take like right now.
So what did he say to you?
I just had brown hair, and I don't know. I feel like my face looked younger.
Do you want to throw down for my second child support thing?
Well,
is what he said.
No, what he said was he was going to hit me up when he was in BR because he wants to fuck.
So how does a woman
You know
like
what? You meet with that asshole, and then I want you to cauterize his penis head.
How do you field such questions? I mean, are you? You're single now.
I am single, but it's like, okay, that's the second married man that has contacted me. So it's just like, this is why I'm never going to get married, because guys do this shit.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
But a lot of guys do this shit, and this is like a straight, pure example.
I think women do too, to be fair. Maybe not as often. The ratio might be different.
Guys are more body count oriented.
Yeah.
And that shit.
But the thing is like, you're married. Okay, you're married.
I am.
Then like, you're not going to be reaching out to some hot.
This asshole is.
Your hot little. Wait a minute. I thought Amanda had a boyfriend. Julio, you missed out. Oh my God, I'm doing my Alexis Rose. We broke up almost 4 weeks ago.
I have something on the topic, and this is a question for Andy and Zach Green over here.
Oh, lovely.
I recently listened to I like the podcast called Fucks Given. It's a English podcast that they basically talk and try to
give fucks.
Just normalize sex, whether it be gay, straight, all the above.
Hey, I got a question. How did my Snappy Cat do for National MILF Awareness Month?
We can leave that up to the folks in the chat, folks. Here we go. That's your
Why do
time
they
to
call
shine.
it a snappy cat?
Because it snaps in the middle like a onesie, like a baby onesie. But I've never worn this one out because it was so sheer.
Oh, that goes around the crotch.
Yes, it goes around the crotch. And
I have a feeling she's trying to have you comment on her
nipples,
my
areolas.
titties. Oh my God, my titties are.
Are they hard?
This is why I have not worn them this to the bar. Yeah,
There you
my
go.
titties are hard. They're hard right now.
Okay.
Yep.
So I do have a question. I do have a proposal.
Fucking scratch glass with those, man.
I know. And then they're pierced too. So.
All right, I do. And
Cut glass,
Julio says he loves them. Okay, I recently heard this comment on the latest Fuck's Given on Apple Podcasts. Anyway, the comment was they don't know the science behind it, but the minute that a male who has spout his seed
Climaxed.
that for a window of 2 to 5 minutes he is unattracted to their partner.
Post clarity.
There's some kind of weird. Oh, Andy, is that a real thing?
Well, they would say. So what I saw on the internet recently was, what would you do if you won?
How the hell did you see this at the same time?
So and so $1 million.
I am so invested in this right now.
And the person would say, well, the first thing that I would do would be to masturbate because I want the post nut clarity on what I should do next.
This is a real thing.
Yes, it totally is. And not to say that it's like verified. This isn't empirical evidence where like, you should just make sure you masturbate and then look at somebody in the
I'm just saying
while you're doing it. But
after I've had sex, like for a couple minutes recuperating, it's like there is a weird.
Well, it doesn't have to do with apartment. It doesn't have to do with the partner all the time. It can be whatever you're focused on. But most of the time, when you get done having sex, you're focused on the person that you
the room comes back.
Let me ask you this.
This has to be men only. This is a men only.
Men only.
Right?
Zach, I'll ask you since I asked Andy the last one. Like after you spanked it, did like watching that porn or whatever? It's like not even interesting anymore.
Exactly.
Instantly.
Yeah, I think you're mixing it up. I think you're mixing it up because it's not the partners I've been with that you're like, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? It's like it's mostly like when you're just pleasuring yourself and you're just surfing and like, oh, let me see if I can beat it off to this or something like that. And then I think after you come, you're just like, the fuck, all this time I wasted and you're just like, what the fuck am I doing? Well, I mean, I don't think it's. You made it sound like it's like with the person you're with. Like all of a sudden you find them unattractive and stuff like that. I don't think. At least
you find a general disinterest in wanting to continue having sex. Now, what you do after that.
But the word said first. It was like what? Like the word almost like.
No, it says there's a 2 to 5 minute window.
This explains so much
of not having interest.
Oh,
that's what they said. There was science behind it. They didn't cite anything, and they were going to look into it.
Your stuff's fulfilled. The with guys. No, go ahead, Alexis.
Okay.
Alexis.
No, so I've had as a woman, to me, I mean, I'm like fulfilled. I'm like. I have to hold my vagina while I'm walking to the bathroom, but I am fulfilled and I am still turned on by
Did you say fulfilled or filled?
Both.
Right.
Both. And I am turned on by that man because obviously I've had like X amount of orgasms. And so I'm turned on by that man and I'm just like laying there and like our orgasm, I don't know how guys are. But mine just keeps like, if it's a really good orgasm, it keeps going.
Radiating.
And going, like, even after the guy goes. And, like, I had to sit on the bed for a second and just kind of breathe in and be like, oh, my God, like, that was so awesome. Like, I'm so attracted to you. And then I go into the bathroom and do my thing. And they're there. But I will tell you, there are so many times post-sex where I take stupid photos in the bathroom and the guy has been in there. He has not. My ex did not choose to leave the bathroom. He took those stupid ass photos with me. So.
What?
Okay. Well,
I thought he was in the bed. He was in a bathroom with you?
He wasn't. Yeah, because he had to pee after sex.
I follow my wife into the bathroom after sex all the time, and I say, yeah. So what's up? How you doing? Everything okay?
How's the post drip?
Yeah. How's your post vaginal drip?
What are you talking about?
Julio says, after sex, I don't even want to talk. I just want to lay there and watch that ass fade into the bathroom.
Oh, I'm the complete opposite.
Holy shit. And he did meanwhile in India.
I am the so opposite. I am like, after whatever orgasm.
It sounds like you're ready to play.
A 10 or a 9, you know,
Do you
whatever.
rate them
like,
all?
It will take me, yes.
Oh,
It
damn.
will
Amanda.
take me a little while to calm down.
After you have really good sex, are you saying that you're okay to play Twister right away?
You.
Is that what you're saying?
Give me like 5 minutes, and then
The
I
first
can play
drip's on you.
Twister. I can play Twister.
Right arm yellow.
Right arm off white.
All right, so that's our podcast, folks. We've gone over, which is fine. That was totally fun. Amanda,
It's
thank you
worth
once
it.
again.
It's always worth it.
Always worth it. Thank you once again. We'll see where how the Mirena ends up in your cervix if we can get that sorted.
I will do another post, like pre
Video.
and post video and during. I'm pretty sure my doctor will let me do a
I
during
can
video.
blur it. Just have the doctor put the camera on your.
No, I mean, you can't. If I face down, you're not going to see anything. You're going to see a cover in my doctor's head. But
No, I'm saying
what
you
I
can-
was
That's
going to
even
do
funnier.
during is like film myself screaming, "Oh my God, fucking fuck, holy shit, that fucking hurts." And
I
then
can see
you
why,
hear-
because that contraption actually looks like they're called
turkey
when you-
baster.
no, a model when you're building a model car, all the parts are on something called a tree, and they're just a bunch of plastic to have the parts on it. It looks like somebody cut part of that plastic tree out and just like, oh, this will work, and stuck it up there. I mean, it's the oddest looking thing I know.
Fucking nerds.
I mean, it's not like this.
I mean, I don't even understand how that
It's
works.
not,
And then
I
the
don't even
wires
know the
hanging
name
down,
of it.
like
It's not the thing that goes into you and widens you up. I mean, it's weird for like 5 seconds. This is shit that goes in there and like clips your fucking cervix. Ugh.
All right.
Yeah.
This is how I would try to hit on women a long time ago, but it just never worked for whatever reason.
Yeah, and I get
So-
to get it done again on Friday.
We're
Get
gonna
up there
leave
and
you with
Clip your cervix.
my favorite drunk video, and then our outro. We hope to see you next week with Dave with Make Something. It's gonna be a great show, so tune in next Tuesday. And thank you, Amanda, once again. And hey, all right.
Hello, mate. How are ya? Not good? Too much drinking.
listen to that music in the
Too much
background.
drinking, eh? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
I like the whoa, whoa,
You
whoa.
get me? Stay.
Don't touch it. That's Amanda's internet. That's Amanda's internet. Don't touch it.
Oh.
Yeah, Ed.